So,
Like I would like make
Blah, blah,
the
blah,
3D
blah, blah.
bubble letters, and then I would put like the design around them, and I would write it on different pages. So I asked everyone in the class, and I was starting to fill up my notebook. So I asked everyone in the class if I could have theirs, and I barely used any of them. So I just sold them in the yard sale.
Are your graffiti phase?
Yes, it was.
Notice, Landon, you go through phases.
worth it.
But
Getting hit by this bat so I can hit him.
Girl I can think of that freaked me out because I was like being a good, innocent little boy, and I was sitting in library class.
Oh, wow. Oh, god damn it.
Watching our stupid teacher, and I hear all the girls laughing, and I'm like, okay, they're girls, they're stupid, they laugh. And so I'm just sitting there, and then the girl that's next to me kisses me, and I get all freaked out. I'm like, ah!
What's wrong with that?
It was...
By the way, if this is the winning fight, this part's going on YouTube, so you better hope...
Sorry about this, David. Die.
Gannon, you're a dick. Oh, good. I actually made it to this phase without
But yeah.
Okay. As long as I don't fall.
And it creeped me out.
Worth it.
Okay, well, like...
3 more. Oh! 2 more. I might make this. I still have 3 fairies. Well. That I couldn't see that coming, so... Because he's invisible. Okay, fairy 1. I still got 2 more. As long as I don't fall down the hole. Up your ass, Gannon. Ooh!
Yeah, I don't remember ever saying that.
I win. Gannon, you're an ass. Link to the Past is done.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. I'm warning. That's why I warn everybody. What you gotta be careful what you say.
Well, it was the one who brought it up.
Well, that's not my problem. You should try to ignore it.
Not like anyone's gonna watch it, really.
Yeah, exactly. Not like anyone's gonna watch it. I might get like I think the best one I got was the first part, and that was like 10 views. All the other ones range between 1 to 7.
It was dope. People.
That, and I doubt anyone cares.
So that never, ever.
But in a way, if this conversation's good, and you get me like a zillion views just because of the stupid conversation, then you should be grateful.
But I don't remember that ever happening.
Trust me, Landon, it happened.
Well,
You probably have a Bonkagon in the corner of the dark room of your room. They're sitting there crying because he knows he'll never be loved again.
Nuh-uh.
So,
No.
as I like ignore any text that goes across the screen.
I have them in this tall, stupid thingy that Christy gave me with all these little square bin thingies, and they're all in there. They're not in the deep dark corner of my room.
Are you a depressed fanboy right now?
That would
Why is that?
Because of JonTron?
I feel like part of me feels like it's not probably the best decision. Like, if you're gonna get rid of John, then you end Game Grumps.
Yes!
At least finish Sonic 06. Do the promise you made. So, yeah, 06 will never get finished now. And I've never watched any of the Ninja Sex Party guys, so I'm not familiar with Danny. And now there's the new Steam Train show that they have on there, and
We bought too many games. Now we gotta play
But
more.
the other part of me is like, well, I'm glad because, you know, now he's going to focus more on JonTron and...
Punch Girl!
I was never big on Game Grumps in the first place. So.
Oh!
That's... I mean, in the beginning, I liked Game Grumps, but...
No, you didn't like Game Grumps. You and Kyle were obsessed with Game Grumps.
Well, like I said, it was good, but over the time, they, like, just stopped caring, and I just was like, well, it's just people that want to play games that they play badly.
I was just looking at how they just started selling all those T-shirts. Now all the T-shirts are worthless, considering he's not even a part of it anymore.
So, other than that...
So, I don't remember ever saying that.
Okay! No one cares now. We're now on Game Grumps
I don't
subject.
care, but still.
I remember Tom posted something about it, and Kyle was the first person to reply to it.
Well, I do know that Tom unsubscribed from Game Grumps.
The bully makes a friend.
Well, that must have been devastating to the Game Grumps fan base.
What you?
Well, I doubt they cared. A lot of people actually hated Tom's comments on a lot of the videos.
Well, Tom's life is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, but he's still somewhat managing in there. He almost lost his house.
How old is he? 25 years old when he sells those with his mom?
Zora!
Well, if he left, he would end up being on the streets.
Well, David, you not become like at Tom 64 and live at your mom's house and take 25.
Well, I'm not going to do that, but...
Okay, he was...
Plus, Europe's economy is much worse than, you know, America's economy. This is back in the day where they introduced the whole cast. Like, every character.
How old was I when that happened?
When what happened?
What you guys were talking about?
This was, like, when we took Will. This was, like, maybe 2 years ago. So, subtract 2 years from your age you are now.
What are you, like, 3?
Considering the months, I was probably 8. Yeah, that was the time when I made up stupid stories, so I probably did say that.
The time?
That was Will, not me.
Still, I remember that there was this one time when I made up a lot of stupid stories.
Yeah, you did.
What kid doesn't, but I made up a lot of stupid
I
stories.
kept them all on record.
I remember for one
Stalker.
time I hid your Blaziken card just so you'd freak out.
What?
Yeah, Will, remember that one party I had and you had Pokemon cards and you couldn't find Blaziken card?
Well, it was
And-
one of my... At the time
And
that I got
Will
it...
found it for you? Well, it was Will who hid it for you, too.
The obvious spot.
That's why he found it so quickly.
Well, still, it was like my best card that I had in that deck at that time.
You know,
And I was obsessed with Pokemon at the time, so...
and you know anyone who ever battles competitively with Pokemon cards? We're collectors then, now. I only watch one person on YouTube who actually does Pokemon cards.
I think I've only did, like, the... like, battle of cards, like, one time just to see what it was like. But I got, like, all the rules that they put in. I was like, I'm gonna stick with Yu-Gi-Oh!
I made my own rules.
I beat the card game.
In my
Oh,
school,
yeah.
in my school, we made our own games. I
Maybe
like our
somebody
own
comes
role
with a
to it.
different place than we do. But in my school,
Because in my school, whenever Pokemon was like really, really big in my school,
big
Shigeru Miyamoto.
but we made it to where you didn't use any of the power-up thingies, the water power-ups or anything like that. We got rid of those, and we didn't care about those. We got rid of the whole thing where you had to have the starter Pokemon in order to use the evolved Pokemon, so we got rid of that too.
Pokemon?
Evolution.
Who gives a crap?
Well, that's the correct term, just saying.
Evolution of him.
Is what you're doing, what you're basically doing, Landon, let me talk. He's redoing the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can summon anything at once, and it's completely against the game.
That's how I played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the beginning, but then after like maybe a few months of actually learning the game, I actually played fair.
Yeah.
I get some of the Blue Eyes White Dragon on my first turn.
Because I wasn't sure about the whole thing about I had to sacrifice these number star card monsters to get better monsters, so...
That makes perfect sense, I don't see how like you used to.
But yeah, so that's how we played it. Basically, you set down a card, how many health points it had, it was how many health points you had for like that round, and then you used the different attacks. You didn't need power-ups for them or anything. You just used the different attacks and you attacked each other. And then whenever that card was down, you laid down another card until you finally finished all your cards. That's how we played it.
That's fine.
But we counted down to like only so many cards, like 10 cards, because most of the
Well,
kids
I think
had,
you're still
200
only supposed to
cards.
use like 6 Pokemon.
So we had like,
Just have like 6 cards out.
yeah, you're supposed to have 6 cards out and draw from a deck that you have. So we only used like 10 cards in all.
Oh, that's not good.
Because I'm just saying, because you still use 6 Pokemon.
We
Cause
played, because we tried to play in the mornings and we played as quick as possible, so that the teachers wouldn't like interrupt our games.
we used to, in middle school, we used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the mornings before class started there in the gym.
That's what we did, but we didn't do it in the gym because we didn't sit in the gym. We sat in the cafeteria, and so we would sit there at the tables and we would battle until the teachers finally dismissed tables. And then the teachers got to be real jerks and said we couldn't have Pokemon cards anymore. It was annoying.
See, what me and my friends did, we played fucking Naruto in the morning. I don't know if do that stuff. We were allowed outside.
Holy shit, I died 10 times in Dark Palace.
We were outside, we played Naruto.
Yeah, when I was a kid, me, Andrew, Ryan, Richie, Steven, and all of them, we were playing Dragon Ball Z outside. Ryan was mean, though.
Why?
Ryan was always like Vegeta, and when he hit, he hit.
We're not allowed to do that. If we do that, we will probably get in trouble, and if they catch us doing it again...
I died 26 times.
Yeah, if we do it, if they see us doing it, then we'll probably, like, lose all